Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I have decided to join an art challenge. It's called October RTC, like a Art Odyssey type of thing. I I don't know what to expect, and I was contemplating whether or not to do something like this, but then I felt, you know what? I think it would do me really good to just draw a little bit every day because things have been quite busy. I have been a little bit unwell. But I think I'm at the tail end of it. I have a physio appointment for my ankle later today, and I addressed a few things, so I should be really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not an oncoming train, hopefully. But my objectives for this are to start a separate art practice because I think in the next few months I will be doing quite a lot on drawing and updating my drawing skills. But I think painting and sketching is fun, and so I just wanted to do something like that. Every day we get a prompt, which is a word. Now, I decided to take a new sketchbook for this. It's a cheap sketchbook from a brand called Potentate, but it's very good quality paper. And I want to use this challenge as an opportunity to learn more about the items that I have been buying but actually not using. So in a way, what I have here is two sets of sketching bits, and ideally I would like to do some urban sketching, and I have been trying to build my little kit, but I need now to familiarize myself with the materials in it, and I will do that little by little, and every week or two I will introduce something new. So for today I'm getting this sketchbook. This is a palette that I bought a while back, but I'm very happy to have. And then this Swedish cloth, which is a reusable cloth, so I'm going to use that to clean. And I have a smaller version of this that I have cut off that is in my sketching kit. Similarly, this is a mister that I will have in my kit. This is also in my kit. This is not, it's just a micron pen, and the reason for it is I do have a fountain pen, but I still did not fill it. It's a TWSBI. I might introduce that on week 2 or 3, or maybe not at all in this challenge, because ideally I'd like to finish this because it is skipping a little bit, and I don't want to just accumulate things. I have these Fumui brushes that I have been seeing on Instagram ads all the time, so I just decided to buy them. And then for paint, while I did buy quite a few individual watercolors in the last few months, I just decided that I'm going to use this palette for this month and familiarize myself with it. Now, I did have something in another sketchbook that I started and then never worked on that gives me the swatches of what the colors are. So I'm going to be referring to this while working with that. And today is my first sketch. The theme, the word was lamp or lamplight, and I decided to do in Arabic it's called the fanus, which is some sort of lantern. So I'm going to try and do this in a maybe an amber color, and then have some bronze light in the back. Do this in green, maybe a bit of red, and yeah, I'll just see where it takes me. I'm still trying to know how to use the medium, but one of the things that I have read is that you have to wet your paints and your page, hence the mister. I have no idea how wet the page should be, but all of this is just a learning curve for me. Right, so I think this is wet enough. Oh, and the paper is buckling. Oh, I should have known that. Okay, first learning is I kind of opened it halfway just so that it lays a bit flat, and I added a clip. So that's already, I'm learning things, you know, I'm learning as we go through this. And I'm going to add this little clip to my sketching book. Yeah, my paint went everywhere. I guess I'm learning a lot on this. I'm glad I'm doing this with this practice, because I feel that if I had done it on something more serious, I would have been gutted. What I learned right now so far is that this dries a lot lighter than I thought. So I'm kind of glad I added the very dark bits. and that it's very difficult to get a variation in colors. So now I'm just going with whatever. I think I might start doing the bit of bringing some of the colors of the light all around, so it's as if the lamp was diffusing some of that light in its environment, and that should help clean my palette, but at the same time not put too much pressure on what I've been trying to do. So, and then this way I don't have to worry too much about the bleeding. But this is quite interesting. I'm glad I tried it. Let's see in tomorrow's video what it will be like. But for now, I'm kind of enjoying this. And I like this format for my art practice, where effectively you get to see a 10-minute or a 15-minute video where I show you quite a bit of what I've been doing, etc., etc. It's not a massive time commitment, and I get something out of it. So, win-win-win. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Just doing it any possible way. I might add some darker bits in the middle, and I don't mind if they bleed out, because honestly, yeah, just go straight with the color. Just the little geometric shapes, something like this. Da, 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 da. Other thing, while waiting for this to dry, I was swatching my palette, and then I got slightly distracted, and so I messed up the order. So I'm gonna just change the order of my palette to match whatever I swatched here. That's life. Right, so this is the aftermath. This is what the finished drawing looks like. What is tomorrow's prompt? Let's see. Tomorrow's prompt is kitchen. I wrote the prompts for the first 7 days just so that I know. So my next video will be whatever my idea is on a kitchen drawing.